Alright, Whisper of Jormag. Only two really unique things I will choose to do for this fight. I will choose to use Forest Fortification as part of my opener, because I want the stability to prevent the knockback on its tail sweep. And I will actually act as, you'll see people call for Wurm or Mech to stand in the center and cause all of the orbs to trigger during the 25% orb attack phase. Instead, what I'll do is I will pop Perilous Gift, and I am going to run inside the hitbox. If you are not aware of your 3-second timing, which is how long this lasts, do not do this. Because as soon as that skill ends, you need to be dodging out, or else you are going to get rolled by all the explosions of the orbs. I'm going to move a little bit here, so I'm going to occupy this spot, and everybody else can suck it. If you are a ranged DPS there, always make sure you're moving out. Leave that spot for your melee DPS. Cool. We're going to swap to hammer here really quick and just get ready to do a burst when we come back. And the reason for that is just because we're going to have time to. Be careful of using too many skills when you're a ghost. You'll see like things like necromancer puddles were popping up there, and that's just because people were using their skills when they were fighting their ghosts. Don't do that unless you don't really do much damage. Just auto attack. So there you can see I didn't have stability. I got knocked down. Most of the time we are avoiding that, but sometimes you cannot help but get hit, and that's fine. I'm just going to do a quick chain check here. I don't have it, so I move back into the stack. Somebody does have it and is currently murdering the stack, so be careful that you're not that guy. Whenever chains are spawning, it's always a good idea to do that little wiggle to make sure it's not spawning on you. And that way your squad will like you. Again, that's 25%. I swap back here. I don't unleash, but I swap back. Stab up. Especially stab up here. The first thing this guy is going to do is that big knockback. So you'll see everyone go flying. And then it's just 4-2, and I'm right back into the nitty-gritty of it. Doing my axe camping like the good little Untamed I am. I almost called myself Soul Beast. And now I pop Perilous Gift. Ah, I couldn't get the dodge timing right. But, you'll see, I did block most of the orbs. Now, I tried to dodge with 3 there instead of dodging backwards and out. So what happened was, I'm only evading for the airborne part of that skill. So when I land, I do have a little bit of time where I'm stuck in the animation here. So there is where the thing ends. So I have that second where I can't dodge, and that's when I took all that damage. So that's why I say be aware of that. It can be dangerous. But overall, that is something I really like to do. I will also not exit for like shockwaves on green during OLC. I will just stand inside the puddle, because as long as you time it for the first tick of damage, so you take pretty much 1 tick, pop Perilous Gift, you will Perilous Gift throughout the whole duration of that green suck-in phase. We are not doing OLC in this run, so I will not have a video for it. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of pugging OLC, just because it is a technical fight. It is not hard, but it requires people to know what they are doing and specific roles, which can make pugging hard. It's kind of what makes pugging hard in Guild Wars 2, really. This one. I love this fight. So this fight has a lot of situational things, but as an Untamed, you don't really give a damn about any of them. One thing I will say here is during the Ice Golem phase, hold your pet F3. So when you unleash, hold this skill, Enveloping Haze, because you can be a hero, and I will show you how. That being said, oh, wow, okay. This is actually bears. This is not Freynier. I have bamboozled myself. So right now, I do want to pop that. The reason being that that attack that just happened can both, one, do a ton of damage, depending on if you get hit by all of, like, multiple overlapping hitboxes, but two, it also can knock you down. So I like to avoid it if I can help it. Yeah, you see I'm not getting stability, so I'm just kind of getting pinata all over the place. Unfortunate considering I have a ham and a, whatever this guy's playing. He's on Firebrand, so he can give stability. So it is unfortunate when that sort of thing happens, but... Okay, we're gonna jump off the edge there because we're being a silly little guy. But overall, still doing great damage. Still having a good time. I love Untamed. It's a great build. Okay, kind of double dipped on that video. I just kind of forgot to reset it. So I'll reset it now, and I'll see you in the next one.